correct?
Hey guys, we have a chase.
Yes, most definitely, and it does
chase.
look a little bit newer. I'm not super well versed on big rigs, but this cab definitely looks newer. There doesn't seem to be a lot of wear on any of the parts, and that might have been one of the reasons why possibly. And again, I'm saying possibly because the license plate doesn't match.
It's a semi.
So possibly it was taken.
Semi truck
maybe
chase.
Somebody thought, well, we can make
really
some money on this.
Not going to go very far, I
look
guess.
At that passenger right now. They got the window down. Definitely,
how far can
maybe
the
they're
semi
trying
chase go?
to
Really?
feel a little less stressed about what's going on, but it's definitely continuing.
Hey everyone,
and again,
how are you guys?
Try to get a better look right there, making a
we got a Wednesday day chase
I don't know what that was
and a
about.
semi truck.
Wrong side of the road. Oh, because of the traffic that was
Love
coming
it.
up, probably. So yeah, definitely going to keep an eye on what's going on. And
I don't know how they're going to pit maneuver this guy.
Look at the passenger.
That ain't going to happen.
Maybe get a little bit more of a feel about what's going on inside that cab.
Ain't going to happen.
A heated discussion? It looks like we might be turning back onto the freeway. There's an on-ramp right there. Could be doing it. And it looks like we're getting back onto the freeway.
I was just going to, the second thing I was going to ask you is, I haven't seen, I don't know if you can.
Hey everybody, welcome. We have a chase. This is in Anaheim area.
The cab, but
and it looks like it's a semi-truck.
Freeway now.
Well,
I don't know how this is going to end. It's going to end when this guy wants it to end. Clearly.
They actually have a couple.
I don't know. Can you put spike strips on a semi? Will it even make a dent?
But we'll take a peek here in just a second. No, they don't usually put the officers in front of the vehicle.
This is exciting.
Wondered about that as well.
Very early for a Wednesday. A Wednesday chase. That's super early.
Get a number of officers and then just kind of slow
chase
down
day's
in front of it.
Supposed to start tomorrow.
Not a way that get around. But that one is kind of another one where they, policy they frown on that because it puts officers at risk.
Welcome, happy Wednesday, guys. I am going to Hawaii tomorrow, so if you need me, I will not be doing chases for a while.
So they just stay away from that, the rolling roadblock idea. But between you and I still think it's a good idea. It would probably bring something like this to at least slow enough.
Guys, if you are on YouTube or TikTok, please give me a subscribe and follow. I appreciate it, guys. That way I'll go live. And if you're on TikTok, hit share right now.
That thing is full of fuel.
And if you're on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up button.
We might be going all
the like.
day,
I appreciate
maybe
it.
Into the evening. But this isn't really we shouldn't be making too much fun about it because
this is going to take a while, guys. Yeah, let's all just relax.
Right now,
hey Dina, happy Wednesday. Thank you.
PD still in pursuit. A number of vehicles.
Hey guys.
Canine probably there for when this comes to
Robert,
an end.
Chicago is in the house.
The dog maybe to help talk that person.
What is up, my friends? It just started. We are 3 minutes and 14 seconds into it.
That dog might actually be able to help chase.
This is going to go for a while. Let's just settle in.
We don't know, of course, who's driving, who's behind the wheel, who the passenger is at this point, or their relation to each other.
He's in Anaheim. Maybe he's just going to Disneyland.
But it looks like whoever is driving.
Hey, Lisa, welcome.
Does have some
Lisa from the UK is here.
The level
Who gave me permission to go on vacay?
Oh
man, I'm going to be gone for 12 glorious days in Maui.
Pretty smooth.
Don't think anybody's going to come here and rob my house because Ben's still going to be here. You criminals. You degenerates.
Definitely. And
normally I wouldn't even say anything, but since Ben's here,
definitely,
nobody can rob me.
I
know James. You're looking at coming over and
out the window. Maybe they're watching us right now on the app. And if they are, just pull over before somebody gets hurt.
You guys are hilarious.
But definitely.
Okay, I'm taking Janice with me to Hawaii.
Is swinging it around, so that definitely means but there we are. We're off the freeway already. That's one of the
Why is he off the freeway? What's he going to do here? I mean, it's going to be pretty hard for him to find
Fontana PD, though, they don't find
a place to get away in a semi. You can't go into going right through is that a red light? Can't go into a parking garage, that's for sure.
This is going on, and of course, you know what? They have the opportunity.
He can't go fast enough to where the cops will pull back either.
Just went by. I believe that's going to be.
So I don't know what's going to happen here.
40 King, and that's going to be the sheriff's department. and we are actually being told that we have to hang for a second because we're getting into Fullerton's airspace. They're holding us right now.
Fullerton's airspace.
Hopefully, we'll be able to keep an eye on it. And it does seem like we are starting to move a little bit forward. Dylan's at the tiller today. Believe me, he is as interested in staying with this as probably everybody watching, and me, of course. But we're going to do what we can to stay with it. And right now, waiting for Fullerton.
Okay, I've got a
to
secondary one in case something goes wrong with
clear
this
to
one.
cross. And
we're covered,
those
people.
are the magic words we're waiting for the tower. But as far as that pursuit's going, look at those speeds. Those are relatively slow. And
they're going to put a hole, but this isn't a big airport, so they'll be able to jam by it pretty quick. Gem B, thank you so much for the gift. That's very generous.
Do you guys want our
Thank
help?
you.
And they're turning them down every one. Or
Gem B stepped up with a nice gift.
Because they know that they've been turned down so many times before. And now we are moving.
So, Stu, just for people who are just joining us, let's set the scene.
Oh, Lisa Jonesy, thank you as well on YouTube. I don't get that many gifts on YouTube, but thank you.
Okay,
Lisa Jonesy, you're very generous. I appreciate it.
Clear because, I actually
how far is this for me? It's far.
It's
45-minute drive with no traffic. I'm in the valley. I'm in the San Fernando Valley.
That's going to be the Orange County Sheriff's Department. My buddy Tim might be flying right now, but at any rate, that's the agency that's over it. What's been going on? How did this start for the people that are just joining us? Well, that is a big rig, clearly, without a trailer. This started
What's he
out
doing?
in the Fontana area.
Chicago in the house. That's my hometown, Robert. Born and bred.
An officer, for some reason,
YouTube has a better picture, they're saying. It's the exact same picture, just so you know. So it's all whether what TikTok's doing to it or not. TikTok hasn't pushed this out yet, amazingly. We've been getting huge TikTok numbers. The reason I saw this so fast was one of my TikTok followers. Let me see who gave it to me. I want to give credit where credit is due. Hold on. I like to give props to whoever was the person who messaged me from TikTok.
They've got a number of officers there, and if you didn't catch it on earlier on, they've had offers. They've had offers from the California Highway Patrol. They've had offers from some other these smaller departments when we were in Fullerton, per se, saying, hey, we can assist. And they basically said, no, thank you. We got this. So how are they going to do? How are they going to bring this thing to a stop? Well,
Evil Pickles.
Strips,
no,
I don't think they're going to be able to get ahead of it and use the spike strips because you know what, we don't really know where it's going.
With somebody else.
And
somebody
neither
else
does the Fontana PD. A pit maneuver, that would be very difficult too, because if you take a look back there, you have nothing really that bumper can grab hold of and kind of push that truck around. You've just got those tires, and I can tell you, if that bumper, that push bumper comes in contact with those moving wheels, it's going to lift. It's going to lift that PD vehicle up. So how do they stop it? They have to wait for an opportunity. Maybe they'll
got to figure out like
if
their
those tanks are full. This thing could be going for hours,
messages,
literally, maybe even a day. But right now we're in the Anaheim Garden Grove area. Still very slow speeds, but we saw it. All three of us. We all saw
I know
it.
that somebody messaged me.
Here as well, but we've all seen it. It is you know, he has run red lights, made crazy illegal turns, driven on the emergency lane. So reckless is definitely there, but at least the high speeds are not.
Have you noticed any patterns, Stu, of where this driver is going?
Van sent me something too.
He's circling a certain area or favoring a certain perimeter.
Evil Pickles and Vans, it looks like, sent me stuff.
No, and there's another wow, excellent question, for real. We're headed westbound right now. So, and when he was on the freeway, westbound was also the direction.
All right, this is good. I like it. We're going to have this for a while. We're going to be able to hang out for a while. Me and my friends.
He's decided maybe we should get on to
watching from South Africa. Very cool.
You know, maybe they are just driving slow.
Fully loaded semi can go 12 hours on a full tank. Thank you, Timmy.
Maybe if we pull in here or go over there,
hopefully we
can jump out of the cab and try to hide somewhere. This is a little unusual.
What's he doing?
Picking up the center and coming to a stop.
He's just chilling.
Okay.
Maybe out of fuel.
Is he getting out of? Oh, he's throwing a bottle out?
No,
He's dropping something.
That's littering. Okay, now that's littering, people.
What was that? Just a water bottle? Maybe a can of beer? I'm not sure.
That was okay.
Sure
Littering,
they definitely, like I said, they brought the
chasing is one thing, but littering, I will not stand for it.
Side windows open,
Theft.
and I have no idea why this person came to
I get
a
it,
stop and picked
but
this location.
when you start
right
littering,
here, let's get a little wider. Maybe we can
now
figure it out.
we got problems.
I don't know.
Is he gonna sit there? No, here he goes. He's moving. This guy might not really know how to drive it well. Maybe.
Coming to a stop is a good thing. Not coming out of the tractor.
What's he doing?
That might not.
He's just getting an arm tan now. There he goes. There you go. Thank you. Addison, what's up?
Like, you had the opportunity.
Hey, B Falcon.
He's like, well, I have to go now.
Hey guys on TikTok, do me a favor. Everybody share it. Let's see if we can wake TikTok up so they know that I'm here.
Right there. They are aware of what's happening, and quote-unquote official help, I'm doing the air quotes, you guys can't see me, is one thing, but being nearby to assist, that is something entirely different. They're definitely, it's all law enforcement, and believe me, they all want to get the bad guy, and if they're helping out one of their brethren, more power to them, they're going to help.
Thanks, OG
right now,
Nicole.
looks like we're making another turn, but like you
Thanks,
said,
Addison.
or like the question was, is like, why are we
Thanks,
here?
Melanie.
Why are you picking this random street?
Right.
Why is he picking this random street? Why is he picking this random truck?
This is all becoming very peculiar.
Diana's worried that it's her brother driving it.
Community like that.
I don't know if it's stolen, but it feels stolen.
Right? So clearly,
why else would he not stop?
I mean, I know you've covered a lot of these pursuits, Stu, for many, many years, and one can say you've seen it all, but really, no pursuit is like another, right? This is so unique.
Now they just want to stop him for littering. That's the big get now. Daryl, that truck has lots of miles, I assume. Yeah, if it's full. If it's full, that thing can go forever.
And then keep going.
Tasha, thanks.
You know what? Exactly. There's never two the same, and for some reason, somebody always asks, like, what was the craziest one? What was the, they're all crazy, and it is just like, where are you going? What are you doing? And why are you doing it? That's kind of the thing. And I always.
Hey, where's everybody hitting me up from? LA saying it was a stolen and a passenger held it there against their will. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
As long as I cannot wear the silver.
Where's everybody hitting me up from today? Where are y'all at? Seattle, North Carolina, Phoenix,
I'm gonna go
Tampa Bay, Germany, Las Vegas,
I'm gonna go with a male passenger.
Cool. Arizona.
Somebody down there in an orange shirt has some kind of
What's this guy doing?
With the folks.
What's that guy doing? What's the guy in the orange shirt doing?
Know each other. That was a little
He's like, bro, I need.
standing out.
I need you to go down to Long Beach and pick me up a
truck. Actually, the guy slowed down, and there definitely seemed to be some conversation between the passenger and that person on the roadway.
UK, what's up? Vancouver. I love Vancouver. Texas, Florida, New York,
maybe that's what it was
Canada,
looking for. Like they're looking for some sort of.
We've been going for, bring up to speed, stolen semi guys. We've been going for 13 minutes in the Anaheim area, which is Disneyland area, in case you didn't know that. I don't know, they could put,
still very dangerous if somebody steps out in front of that truck. That could be fatal.
Stop sticks in front of there, or whatever those are called. But I don't know what that's going to do to these tires.
And kind of just get you a little bit of a wider picture. But like you said, do we see any patterns? I'm starting to see a pattern here. We're starting
Vista, Arizona.
So it really kind of makes
Alabama, St. Louis. My mom lives in Alabama. Hey, Anne-Marie. What's happening?
I'm still curious about that at the moment where the
spike strips.
The trailer just stopped, and it appeared as though maybe we're making some progress. If when the door opened, that it looked like a bottle. Did it fall out, or
is this now or a replay? This is now. It says live.
And what was the purpose of that? Obviously, we have no idea. And for a moment, it looked like this might be wrapping up.
See how it says live?
That is certainly not the case. And as we watch this, Stu,
hey, Sassy.
It really feels like, to me, we're going in circles, big circles.
Maybe he just wants to go to Disney.
Area. And we do talk about, from time to time, when there is a pursuit and someone has stolen a vehicle and they're making a run for it. They go to areas.
How do you make a run in a semi? And by the way, if you're stealing a semi, maybe you guys can answer this for me. What are you gonna do with it?
They're sorry about those little bit of pirouettes with
What are you gonna do with the semi?
Wasn't sure exactly where it was going.
Do you take it to a chop shop? I mean, I don't know what you do with a semi. How do you sell a semi?
IFB, so I cannot hear the anchors. I'm just letting you guys know that.
Hey guys, if you're on TikTok and you do not follow me, please hit that follow button. That way you'll get alerts when I go live. YouTube, please hit the subscribe button as well. And the thumbs up. Let's have YouTube know that I am here.
Every infraction when they're in a pursuit. Well, it also depends on the agency and also the officers that are writing up the report, but the simple answer is probably going to be no. They're not going to sit there and say, oh, you ran a red light at the intersection of Auto Center and Beach. You know, that's not what they're doing. The big one
what kind of shoes do you think he's wearing?
And then also,
somebody who could drive a truck might be wearing boots, some sort of work boot.
Then they're probably
say like a brown work boot. I would imagine.
As well.
Are you stealing a semi with tennis shoes?
Making their way back onto the freeway right now. Clearly, you guys
shorts or pants? Pants.
Northbound on the
no
5.
Flip-flops.
Not really too happy
Crocs.
about the northbound 5 drive, but and it's
yeah, but there's no goods on this one, so I get what you're saying, Basil, but there's no goods on this one. Is it Basil or Basil? There's no goods on this one. I get if you have a truck with a box on the back of it that's filled with cool stuff.
But I'm going to toss it back to you just for a moment. And
cool stuff with scooters, like filled with scooters or something.
To follow this pursuit of a semi. This is in the Buena Park area, as you've been hearing.
Buena Park is you're still at
where this
Disneyland.
Driver has been driving around. There is a passenger
I don't think it's a repo. They would have pulled over.
In that cab. Thankfully, that semi truck not carrying a trailer right there, but you could see.
What do you mean? What channel is this? It says it on the screen.
The freeway going into residential neighborhoods.
You guys, if you're gonna ask me what channel this is on, do me the least respect of looking at the screen and seeing what it says.
And
I mean, come on.
Making some sharp turns
like, I don't mind holding your hand, but, do I have to kiss it too? I mean, this is ridiculous.
Involved in all of this, why that driver is in that semi, and at one point,
how much work?
Commonwealth Avenue in the middle of the street.
Is he gonna come out? Okay, good, he came out. I mean, where's he gonna go? The cops right on him.
And it appeared
come
to
on,
be a
people.
That fell out or was thrown out onto the street and then picked up
guys
once again. So this pursuit continuing.
People are going to start asking, Daryl, do you want me to subscribe?
And in pursuit with
do you want me to subscribe? Should I subscribe or follow? Should I? I don't know.
So clearly,
if you want me to or not,
as to why this
maybe you could,
is doing this and what the objective is here.
Make it a little more obvious.
Limited options for law enforcement in terms of stopping this tractor trailer because of the fact.
Do you guys want me to subscribe? Do you want to subscribe? Do you want me to hit that subscribe button? Yes or no? I can't get a sense of whether you want it or not.
The variation and the makeup of the tires, how it's situated, you couldn't actually grasp any of those spike strips as well. So clearly, right now it's wait and see with the airship
just follow
overhead,
me, guys. That's all you have to do. Is just follow.
Vehicle as well as patrol cars in pursuit.
So this did begin in Fontana for those who are just joining us, and it's all because the license plate didn't match the vehicle. I told you this was going to go for a bit. A police officer ran the license plate number for whatever reason. They had reason to do this. Maybe they felt like something was suspicious about the cab.
Guys, when you go on vacation, I'm going on vacation tomorrow. Let me ask you a question. When you go on vacation, how many days before vacation do you stop doing any work whatsoever? Because I'm going on a good 3 or 4 now. Like, I'm already packed. Like, the stuff's going to be in the back of my car this afternoon.
It does,
like,
because
do you just shut down like I do?
To pick up and drive.
Like, I am shut down.
Be maneuvering it smoothly.
I'm going to Maui.
Right?
If anybody's going to be in Maui for the next 12 days,
very well
hit me up. We'll grab a drink.
Behind when you're making a run for it from the police. But it seems as though they sort of know what they're doing.
I would subscribe once you get back from Hawaii.
Casual, nonchalant demeanor. Anytime we've been able to get a closer view.
Yeah, but I'm talking about work. Like, you could be at work and not do any work. So, Daryl Crocs would be so much cooler if he personalized Jules.
Controlling the wheel. It just seems very just casual, as if they don't have a number of
you don't shut down till the plane leaves
behind them.
What about your pursuits, man? I've tried to figure out how I could do it on location.
maybe thinking,
I don't know how to do it. Maybe there's a spike strip. Maybe I'll use my iPad and see if there's a way for me to like.
Maybe it's pulling over to the side. You just
maybe
never
there's
know.
a way I can use OBS on my iPad. I'll have to check it out.
Know, right?
Maybe I'll play with that when I'm on the plane and see if I can figure that out.
I just was kind of wondering if that that blue truck that was earlier on with the trailer.
You shut me down from work right now.
And I'm not sure.
Yeah, see, you guys are shut down. You guys aren't even working now.
Truck was
bring a laptop.
Somehow.
Is that me? I don't even own a laptop anymore. I only have an iPad.
Also a tight-knit little group.
But I would rather have a laptop. No, I want a laptop, not a laptop.
They probably feel for whoever it was taken from if it wasn't from a corporation.
Let it go. It's
and even
vacation.
if it was, it's still a stolen big rig, and they might be trying to help out.
Daryl, try Ben. He can stream from your studio for chases. Like, yeah, I should have Ben do it.
Maybe I can make a U-turn right here and kind of block that road. But at any rate, the officers from Fullerton
you can go live,
PD
select mobile,
there,
and
maybe
screen share your screen.
PD,
can you do that with OBS? I use Streamlabs. I'll try it.
So,
if I'm just sitting at the condo, I'll definitely try it. I'm staying at an absolute gorgeous place, guys, right on the ocean.
But if they can help in some type of situation, they definitely will. But right now, though, this pursuit.
I can do it on my iPad. Jess, send me a message. Send me a DM telling me how to do that, would you?
Going back to where we came from, or the general direction. Let's see if he gets off in that same
TikTok.
area over there.
TikTok won't let me do it. No way TikTok will let me do it. I can go live, but I don't know how I would share this screen.
I was asking him. I said, "Were you really working my camera skills?" And he said, "Well, somebody's going to do it. It's you." At any rate, we're going to keep an eye on it.
I'm not on vacation yet. I'm still. Do I look like I'm on vacation? Yeah, this is my. I'm in a condo in Maui, and that's why. And I'm sitting here doing live chases instead of paddleboarding. Your boss is watching the stream.
The speeds, you can see it right there.
I check out of work a week before after vacation. Oh, so John not only checks out a week before, but he checks out a week after vacation. I hadn't thought about that. I'll be gone for 12 days. So nobody get the smart idea that they're going to break into my house and steal all my shit. Ben's still going to be here. And his friends are going to be here. So don't get any bright ideas.
The one in the middle, that break, and bringing this thing to a stop and getting out of that truck. I'm really curious what that.
I'm already packed. I'm done.
Possibly a beer
and I bring paddle boards, I bring scuba, snorkel gear, like I got a lot of stuff.
People passing them on the freeway.
The driver's been kidnapped by the passenger? Wow.
Continuing out here
I did not hear that.
91. And you can see Fontana PD, they're kind of blending in with
because that changes the whole dynamic if that's the case.
I'm kind of wondering, maybe there's some CHP in the back. I will not lose that truck, believe me. No, these are all Fontana units. So Fontana, they've got a lot of skin in the game.
Yeah. This becomes a whole new chase, my friends.
Just letting them
go, that's the
I
case.
doubt they're going to do that.
A lot of resources.
I am wondering though what led.
You start talking about carjacking and kidnapping.
The license plate didn't match the vehicle. This is what started the whole thing. But what made the officers run the license plate to begin with? What was going on? We don't know that yet.
We don't know that yet, but you know the officers, they're all, you know, if it was a stolen vehicle, you know, they have a list. They really, truly do. And if one of them is,
I don't know where you hear that. I don't know where somebody heard that, but
that matches the description.
I haven't heard that yet.
Not, you know, you don't see, you know, this would be an unusual.
Hey guys, welcome. Let me bring you up to speed. We've been going for 23 minutes. This is a stolen semi-possible kidnapping. We don't know yet. It's been going on for about 23 minutes. The guys in the Anaheim, Buena Park area. I'm TV Daryl. I'm a TV producer. I create TV shows. I also, I have a noon call. All right, guys, this can't go more than an hour because I have to jump on a call. I have a Zoom.
But it hasn't come to an end anywhere, and it just continues on.
So hopefully this ends before an hour.
About 43 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. Fontana
guys, if you don't follow me, hit on TikTok, hit that follow button. On YouTube, hit that subscribe. I appreciate it.
It's, you know, how do you bring this thing to a stop? How do you do it safely?
Can we do a Zoom meeting at the same time as this? I don't think so. Well, maybe I could.
You know, they can't.
You know what? I might be able to. I just would have to turn off my audio.
Ooh,
I'll do it.
Or anything like that.
You guys won't be able to hear me though.
Their list of, you know, approved ways to bring a pursuit.
I'm gonna have to mute this thing. I will leave it. You know what? I'll leave it. I'll leave it on.
you know, that command presence. You know, hey, we're right
Who
behind
uses Zoom?
You need to
Business
pull over.
people.
We're
I do
seeing
business.
it, but it doesn't seem to be working for that driver.
Business.
He's toying with the officer
Business.
following him right now, and what was interesting,
people who do business.
He stopped to throw out
I'm
that
one of them business guys.
on Commonwealth Avenue. They were circling the residential area. At that point, the
Daryl folded under
passenger
zero
had
pressure.
his window down and talked to somebody.
Guys, how is it on
the
TikTok?
sidewalk.
I only have,
Now, do
like, literally my
officers
last live
go
was
back
500.
and
I
then
had
talk to
3,000
that
new
person and
followers
say, hey,
before.
what did
On
he
the
say?
live
What's
before
the
that.
state of
How do I only
mind?
have 13 new
Will it
followers on
help in this
TikTok today?
investigation and
You
this
guys on
pursuit?
TikTok are really sloughing off unless you guys are just
You know,
all
it depends.
existing followers. So
maybe
that's it. That's why we only have 165 right now.
Just to,
Jay wants me to stop
like I said,
talking.
we're not going to arrest them.
Yes,
That
Jay, I'll
person
stop
didn't,
talking right now.
Legally do anything wrong.
I
Communication
apologize
or
for
yelling
talking
at
on
him,
my
and
live.
for
I
all
feel
we
terrible
know,
about the
guy
whole
was
thing.
just yelling at him, hey, pull over. What are you doing?
Right.
You know, bring this thing to
Yeah,
a
I
stop.
actually do. I know you guys don't think I work,
we
but I
just
actually
don't
do
know.
work. I have a
But
lot
of
of
course,
I
if
own a
they
lot of
can,
companies.
I'm sure that they would. Like if this was an LAPD pursuit and we were in LAPD's area, they would have a number of units. The description would have gone out, and somebody probably would have gone by and see if they could locate that person. In this case, they have a limited number of officers and with them from their department.
I might have to leave this up and do my Zoom on my.
Probably didn't, because they probably felt like all those units that are
I feel if I
behind this
do
vehicle
Zoom here,
are
it's going to
needed
screw up a lot of
in
things.
case this comes to some sort of end and there's a standoff and or a foot pursuit and they need to
tequila party was very entertaining.
So that's I don't know.
I'm not. I can't do a shot. I can't do a shot today, guys. Not until after my meeting. Sorry. Can't cancel the Zoom meeting. Guys, I need to make money. Money, people. You think all of this is done for free? All this.
Getting involved. A little bit of a break in traffic that might be because of the slower speeds of the big rig and the fact that law enforcement with lights and sirens are happening down there.
You guys should go into the kitchen.
This is LA, and some of these folks are just like,
thank you, Sassy.
That's not for me. I'm just going to keep on going.
I only drink shots when people give me when I get up to 100,000 likes on TikTok. Every 100,000 I do a shot, but that's not going to happen today, so don't waste your thumb right now because I have a new to-do.
Is it a stolen vehicle? Why are you guys running? Why are you keeping Fontana PD
Folks are
busy
making money
this afternoon?
You know, oftentimes, too, when pursuits end up becoming too dangerous, law enforcement makes the call and decision to back off because they don't want to endanger other people on the road.
Yeah,
in this case, obviously, we're not seeing erratic speed. Sure, we've seen some moments where
I'll keep it going. I'll just mute myself.
This individual take the red light here and there at
Let me see how it
intersections,
mutes
but
myself.
for the most part, it hasn't been anything erratic. And so for this mere reason that it seems as though we're going nowhere. I mean, we're going somewhere, but going nowhere. And
what's frozen?
You're going to just wait for this guy to, I don't know, run out of gas or make the decision to pull over at some point. What if they were, or have they in the past,
YouTubers, am I frozen?
to back off, to make it appear as though, they're letting him go, and then trail him and take care of business?
Hey, YouTube, is it froze?
Well,
dang it!
You know what? It's a plan. And
it's weird. It's got to be a.
I'm being serious about that. I'm sure that there is some discussion about how they're going to handle this. I know that there's an airship over it besides us, and that they could actually keep following behind him and just put. It's called basically tracking mode. That's what they call it. Just kind of track this big rig to some point, and maybe.
Guys, is it frozen?
Big rig. Sometimes, if it is a stolen. I
think it's happening because of Streamlabs.
Somebody's going to get their truck back.
Because I'm getting it from both ends.
If they get the bad guy, that's a double win. That's the big win. But right now their plan basically is what we see right.
Hold on, guys.
Right there, just kind of stay behind them. Reckless driving, we're not seeing that. So
all right, we got it. It's back.
It's a difficult call.
That was weird, huh?
How do you solve that?
It was stopped for everybody.
Law enforcement. This is
that must have been a Streamlabs thing because it was stopped for YouTube as well as TikTok.
Right now, or whoever the
so
supervisor
I sorted out. I actually just stopped the video, let it all catch up, and then it seemed to
how long do
work
we chase
fine.
this guy?
Let's see if I can close some apps right now.
What do we do to try to bring this thing to an end? It is really a difficult process, and again, one of those ones where sometimes I think to myself, I'm glad I'm just a guy sitting in the back of a helicopter running a camera and watching these things, because I wouldn't want to be the one making those decisions, because I know me, and I would make that decision that would probably get me in trouble, but maybe bring this thing to an end.
Yeah, it's a difficult decision to make, of course.
Sorry, guys.
Following his pattern and any information they could gather.
All right, guys, we've been going for 29 minutes. Somebody stole this big rig. Maybe a possible kidnapping. We don't know.
Stu, I asked you earlier about.
Oh, he's pulling over. He's pulling over. He's pulling over.
That's the orange guy. Sweet divots. Look at that.
What's he doing? What's he grabbing?
It's Orange Lady, I think.
And he took something from that car.
What was that? Oh! Oh! What just happened?
Sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Dude, he came out of nowhere.
Probably the Orange County. Let me see who.
Dude, like a tank hit him.
Either it's LAPD or Orange County. But
a friggin' tank just hit him. What was that?
Little cruisers.
What was that?
Well, we got the big boys in here. Definitely
out of nowhere.
About that, and I'm kind of
dang.
Say, and now we're seeing it.
But
like that big rig.
Dude,
it's still going.
It didn't do much.
A tank just hit him.
Too. That was a hard hit.
What is going on here?
Also, with the cruisers. If
Dude,
little cruisers would have tried to do a pit maneuver and hit one of those tires,
that was insane. Out of nowhere.
This guy, this is an armored vehicle. This is like a real
holy cow.
Boy, I hope we do a story on what those things can do.
What was happening?
Anyway, there you go. That's how the game is going to change.
Dude.
Now he or she.
You know, just when you think it's going to be a boring live, guy pulls out cops pull out a tank.
And then, of course, it's how do you block it in? He's got.
What is going on?
It's not a done deal, that is for sure, but definitely a game changer.
Well, I mean, things I feel as though escalated as far as
escalated. It was a flipping tank.
This individual, see, you know.
Jeez Louise! Look! Oh, look at the gas! Look at that gas tank, guys!
Daily Plus right now. Our viewers.
Oh man!
Channel 13 joining us right now as we watch this pursuit.
Dude, I'm surprised the gas isn't leaking out of that thing. By the way, let's find out the manufacturer of that gas tank so we can all get those.
A play-by-play. As I was saying,
that vehicle just came out of nowhere.
What we were watching was this attempted.
Oh, they're gonna do a replay for sure.
Which is something we don't.
Now they need a grappling hook.
Obviously, we're dealing with
get that grappling hook going.
A tractor trailer there, and it's a big, heavy vehicle.
Right, Dina? Out of nowhere.
Regular police vehicle to
tires are wet. Must be leaking. You're right. Who just said that?
As we take a closer look.
Who said that? Brandon said that. Good eye. You're right.
To stop
The tire is leaking. The tire is wet. I think you're right. I think it's leaking gas. Brandon with the eyes. I love it.
Things. I do feel like
holy moly.
A bit more a sense of urgency and a bit more tension. We did see speeds pick up.
Bam.
The driver. So
that was
things
wild.
Definitely changed. This changed the game.
Okay, we're in. Everybody follow Brandon. Brandon with the call.
Continuing on with us here at Fox, but check that out. Definitely took out that saddle, that tank.
Brandon's
what
we like to call detail oriented.
Leaking some fuel. Those tires
yeah.
At some point
there's Brandon.
Like it on the wheels, but we also saw a trail.
Cancel my zoom.
Like there it is. You can
oh, here we go again. Here we go. Here we go.
So it's definitely splashing. This other vehicle right here, that's probably going to be some other SWAT officers that are probably going to be there to assist.
What's that guy? Who's that? Oh, that's a garbage truck.
Now, you know, this is the thing also. Now we're leaking fuel.
Dude, what time is it? This has got to be over within an hour.
Is this going to be enough to bring it to a
I'm going to lose my shit if it's not over within the hour.
His driving definitely picked up. The adrenaline
wow. I hope nobody gets hurt now. This is when it starts to get worried because he starts driving super erratically.
The game. That driver of the
all right, somebody needs to hit the other tank on the other side now.
Of the armored vehicle definitely did an amazing job, and God, it took me by surprise.
Damn.
I didn't see that coming.
I know, Joe.
But right now, the pursuit definitely continuing.
Jose.
Now we're back
I agree, Jose.
Neighborhood good. And again,
we got time. This will be over. They want it to end. You could tell the cops want it to end now. They're like, it's time to finish this thing.
There must be some connection over here, be it just, you know, they know each other or something. But there's definitely a passenger in there as well. So we don't, like you said, don't know any of the relationships, don't know who's who, and we don't know the players.
I can't cancel
this.
Zoom.
Some of these players in that armored vehicle.
I can't. It's a big meeting.
That can do another pit maneuver. Is he going to?
I got to change into my black shirt too.
Hopefully soon. We'll see what happens out here, but that definitely changed up the game.
Dude, now we can't take our eyes off it because there could be another one of these guys lying in wait. You know what I mean?
Busy street, and he's running, going through a red light. What do we got? Doors open. What's he? Yeah,
what's the passenger doing?
Jump out. What's the plan here? And of course, check out the.
Here we go.
Oh, he's blocking him.
Blocking him in.
Blocking him. Oh, three-way block. Three-way block. What's he going to do?
I gotta wonder.
Okay, this guy's getting out. This guy's getting out. Hands up. Hands up.
But boy, I tell you,
woo!
is going to change your attitude. Check him out.
Wow, that guy's got his hands up. Look at this.
Do you see the cell phone in hand there? At least that's what it looks like.
Man.
Definitely has something in his hand. Maybe he's recording. Who knows?
What's going on the other side?
But the driver.
Okay, he's wearing jeans, T-shirt. Does he have a hat on? Is that a hat?
But at any rate, you can see law enforcement really rolling in here. I thought Fontana PD backed off, but boy, oh boy.
You got a bunch of cameramen behind it.
Down there and a lot of bullets. I hope nobody gets hurt. But right now, the driver.
This is weird. This feels very erratic compared to the normal chases that we do, guys. We watch. This feels erratic, like the cops don't quite know what to do right now. I think they want to get the driver out first. I think that's what they're doing. I think they want the driver to pet that puppy.
And, you know, go ahead.
It's interesting to see the
guys, if you do not follow me or subscribe, please do that right now. TikTokers, hit that follow button. YouTubers, hit that subscribe. I appreciate it, guys. You're awesome.
Space, not letting these people
okay, the guy's getting out of the truck. There he goes. Okay, shorts, T-shirt, tennis shoes. Boy, was I off. Hat, maybe he's the kidnapper.
They're going to make the arrest.
We'll see if he's the kidnappee.
Definitely. And it's all
and the other guy might be the kidnapper. Let's see what happens.
And you know, policies can change in some
okay, so they got to sort all this out.
Between divisions. You know, CHP, I can tell you when it's CHP Ventura, those guys are still cowboys out there, and they will bring a pursuit to an end quickly. But the ones in the valley, they have a different policy, and they have to follow their
All right, at
rules.
least I can do my Zoom, guys.
You know what?
Man, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I'm going to do it on my iPad.
Definitely different type of policy. This guy in custody.
Okay, they got him. Let's see what they do to him, though. One of them they're going to treat harshly, and the other one they're going to go easy on. So we'll know which is which, if it is at all.
And this guy's hands are up. And, you know, this is the thing, too. I am sure he is waiting for the command to get down off of the truck and basically get taken into custody.
Mama Tay was on the treadmill.
Waiting for permission. That is what's
when you
going
just want
on.
in and out for
but
lunch.
look at the number of law enforcement. Most of those are going to be
why does it look
the Fontana
like
PD.
why does it look like you, Daryl? I don't know. I don't know what that
Maybe
means.
they got their SWAT guys in place, or if this is Orange County. I can't quite get the name right there. Is that say
Orange County?
Or North County?
North County?
So
yeah,
this
North County.
might be a Fontana
North County
SWAT department that
basically
joined the
tank
pursuit,
SWAT division. Insane.
North, so
that was
this is
interesting. We haven't seen this one. We haven't seen one like this, guys. We haven't seen one like this go down.
They wanted to take this guy in, and they did.
We have not seen. This is a very, very weird takedown. And what's with all these like minivans? It's like minivan takedowns.
I understand and thank
1,
you for
2,
clarifying
3, 4 minivans.
There we go.
Okay, he's down. Okay, he's putting down whatever's in his hand. Okay.
So there we have it.
Hat, jeans, T-shirt.
Whatever was in his hand.
Okay.
He put it down.
Okay.
Following orders there, backing up.
Guys, if you're going to bail, make sure you follow me and subscribe on the way out. I appreciate you guys all the time.
But this went on since 10:15 this morning, so quite some time.
It's the only way you're going to get alerts when I go live.
A toll on law enforcement,
okay, hand behind your heads.
Other drivers
That's
on
all
the street.
Practice. Okay, are they going easy on them or hard?
And
okay,
they're going. To this pursuit
they're going hard on them.
With
So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is here, guys. This guy's got to look at him. We hit that. Look at this guy. It's like, yeah. We just crashed into that car. No big deal. No big deal. We're gonna clear it. No big deal. I got my giant, whatever that is.
Putting this pursuit to an end. Fontana
All I have to say is I'm just very thankful no one
Dude,
got hurt because we were
that
dealing
was
with a
crazy.
large vehicle, and certainly that
Yeah,
could have
OC
played
doesn't
out
play.
very differently.
If you're thinking about doing this,
All right.
don't.
Stu and the crew, thank
Guys,
you
if you want to see a
for
replay after
all
it, I'm
of
going to throw this up on my
We're
YouTube.
gonna-
It will
we'll
be
take a
there.
break.
So
We'll
if
come
you're on
back.
TikTok, you can
Take
head over to my
proper
YouTube.
hello.
The,
That's right.
the bios in the drop down menu. I mean, the link is in the drop down menu of my bio.
Wealthfront offers a cash account that
Okay,
has
that's it. Hold on, let me. We might have another one. Hold on. We might have another follow. Hold on. YouTube. Let's see if ABC. Hold on. Might be a little more cleaning up we can do. Skip it.
But again, very interesting. I think it sort of took our breath away when we saw the Bearcat get involved inside this person and put him right on the ground there.
Well,
Cat being introduced to, but I don't think they suffered any.
Was also another is coming, and they just slammed into
Boom!
that vehicle, which made me think maybe. But you're right; it could have just been a person sitting there.
Because it had like such
and they didn't
nice
pursue.
chromes, and they yeah.
Right.
Should we
They
see it
didn't
one more
pursue,
time,
so-
guys?
So yeah.
Oh,
but
boom! There it is
you see
again.
Right there. What a shock for that one poor innocent driver. Right there. You're just parked there. I don't know if it's a car.
Boom!
No, but again, very interesting.
Oh, that
I think it
driver!
took our
I didn't
breath
even
away when we
notice
saw
that.
the
The car
Bearcat
took it.
get involved
Took the
inside
brunt
this
of it.
pursuit. But again, you can see the live images from Air 7 right there. It looks like they have cleared that cab. They
Wow.
are taking a much different stance now.
And we should just maybe let everybody know as we wrap this up. That's Franklin and Beach in Buena
Crazy.
Park. I believe that is
We
the
gotta see it.
intersection.
Watch
So
it
this is
again.
Going to probably.
Poor innocent driver. Like such
And they did that black SUV was also another undercover
Let's watch this
officer.
again.
Maybe it was not. You're right. It could have been. This is right. So this
What did he
person
get there?
grabbed something off the roof there.
Looked like a little
And then
flat.
here's where the impact.
What did he get? A
is
snack?
coming.
Was that a snack?
And they just slammed into
Boom!
that vehicle, which made me think maybe. But you're right. It could have just been a person sitting there.
Because it had like such
and they didn't
nice
pursue.
chromes, and they yeah,
Right. They didn't pursue. So.
Boom!
Very interesting. You see right there. What a.
Can you
shock
imagine you
for
come
that
back to your
one
like SUV?
poor
Oh, you're in.
innocent
Somebody was
driver
in there.
Right there. You're just parked there. I don't know if they're.
And
if it's a car service, you just don't know. But again,
boom!
very interesting.
That's
I
crazy.
think it sort of took our breath away when we saw the.
Who pays for the
Bearcat
SUV
get
damage?
involved inside this pursuit.
Whoever
Again, you can
owns
see
that
the live
truck
images
or
from
their
Air
own
7 right
their
there. It
own
looks like
company will
they
pay
have
for it.
cleared that cab. They are obviously taking a much different stance.
I don't know what he did.
And we should just maybe let everybody know as we wrap this up. That's Franklin and Beach in Buena Park. I believe that is the intersection. So this is going to probably be a bit of an
That was crazy.
investigation here going on. Actually, am I correct on that intersection there, Scott? Or am I
It's
looking
called a
at,
Bearcat
Yeah, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
Franklin
slash
and Beach.
tank.
Beach Boulevard, Franklin.
Okay. All right, Scott.
One thing, you know,
Yeah.
they wanted these guys. I think these were hardened criminals. I think they felt like if they got away, they were going to be a menace to society. They were going to hurt somebody.
I can't believe how they
See,
got these guys.
Like this, it was bizarre for Fontana to be PD to be here in Fullerton.
So
and
aggressive.
To chase this like this and to ram it like this just makes me think they were undercover. They wanted to get some people who are really bad people into custody because they did believe they would hurt someone else if they got away. That's the kind of action you see when they believe that. When it's just a minor traffic violation.
Okay, guys, I have to get ready for my meeting. You guys are awesome. This will be up on my TikTok. I mean, on my YouTube in a couple of minutes. On the way out, please, TikTokers, hit that follow button. YouTubers, hit that subscribe button. You guys are awesome. Have an amazing, safe day. If there's another chase after my Zoom, I will definitely be on it. You guys rock. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Why does it look like you, Daryl? I don't know. Tomorrow I'm going on vacation. I'm going to actually see if I can figure out a way to, if I am just hanging out at night, if I can do it on my iPad or not. But yeah, if I can do it, I can do it. If not, whatever. All right, guys, I will see you guys later.